Guys, this video is literally just going to come from straight passion and straight truth. So get mad at me if you want, but I'm just letting you know beforehand so you know. This video is going to be about women, going to be about relationships. It's probably going to be a little harsh if you are the kind of viewer that I'm speaking to. And I'm speaking to this kind of viewer because I was once in your shoes. Now, there's a guy on YouTube, you know him probably. He's called Jak Piggott. If you want something more compassionate, go listen to him. And I fully agree with what he says, but I'm going to take a less understanding, less compassionate, but more of a raw, real take on this, because you can have all the understanding in the world, but you actually need to live out a life where you stop focusing on women. Like, stop focusing on women. Women are not the goal, right? Okay, my backstory. I was always very socially anxious, very awkward, chubby kid. You know, I tried in high school, I tried to hang around a bunch of guys who were cool. They're on the basketball team. I wasn't. I wanted to be cool because I was insecure. I wanted to be liked. I wanted to be, right? Every fucking kid in high school. But I was the weakest kid in the group. So what happened? I got bullied. I got made to treated like shit. I got made fun of. I wanted to prove my worth. I wanted to find love. You know, I felt so alone. I wanted to find a girl that would like just understand me, you know? I was looking for love. Long story short, I didn't lose my virginity until 21. This is not even relevant to me now, but at that age, it's like, oh, virginity, oh my God. Like, who the fuck cares? It actually doesn't matter. When you lose your virginity, it doesn't matter. And so I'm telling you all of this because I assume you're probably a younger guy, but maybe you're in your mid-20s and you still feel like a loser. I'm telling you this because I'm no longer this person. And I'm telling you this because I know what it takes in order to stop being this kind of person, this kind of guy who's weak and pathetic and who feels like he needs the love of a woman to validate him because he can't find the actual love in himself. I told you this was going to be harsh, but I want you to know this is out of love. This is out of love because I want to see you stop suffering and thinking you're this poor little weak kid or loser or whatever that's unattractive, that's unconfident, that's has, you know, no worth. And I get it. You want understanding. You want to be loved. You want to feel seen. You want to feel heard. You want somebody to see you for who you are. I literally get it. I literally know everything about what being in that state is like. And you know, there's two videos that blew up on my channel, and only two videos. And those two videos were on relationships. The logical thing for me to do was to make more videos on relationships. Why didn't I? Dude, because I literally focusing on women is not the point, and I didn't want to make my entire channel focused on women. But now this Jak Piggott video inspired me to film this. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have. But I'm going to go ahead in here, and because it's like, I think back to myself, and there's like, damn, there are actually guys out there who are struggling with this, and well, let's see if I can help. So I lost my virginity at 21, right? And I'm saying all this to paint the picture of the story for you, right? I always felt like a loser, always felt unattractive, but how did I even lose my virginity, right? How did I lose it? Because I became the kind of man who wasn't looking for anything. And we happened to meet naturally. We happened to engage with each other organically. I wasn't seeking her out. I didn't even expect that we would hit it off. But just through this like completely unscripted, just natural conversation that we started up about something, we connected. We connected at a really deep level. And then everything kind of just like we fell into love. We fell into it. There was no trying. There's no trying. You don't need to try when it comes to women. You don't have to try anything. You don't have to go chase them. You don't have to go look for them. Just literally focus on creating a life that you actually love and gives you a mission and a purpose every single day. That's it. There's nothing else to it. Everything you think you need to become in order to become attractive, whatever, it's all bullshit. You don't need that. You just need to become yourself. I don't know how much angry I need to get to convey this message across. You're a loser because you still think you are. And a part of you wants to hold on to that identity because, well, you can feel pity about yourself. You can feel like, I'm not good enough, and so therefore I have to become more and do this and do that in order to finally... Stop making women the focus. Stop focusing on her. Literally, if you live your life right, you'll be more attractive at 40 years old than you were at 18. There's no question about it. Men don't have this biological clock, this ticking time bomb that women have. The peak of a woman's attractiveness is like what? Mid-20s, late 20s. It goes downhill from there. Of course, there are women who keep themselves in really good shape and really attractive. But my point is that as a man, you literally should not have a scarcity mindset when it comes to women. You can have any woman in the world. And all you have to do is focus on building your own life and following your intuition, following your heart, and doing something that actually sets you on fire. Doesn't matter what that is. Even if you think you're geeky, you're nerdy, you're whatever the hell, you're quirky, you're weird. If you literally just own who you are, everything will come to you. I'm sick and tired of all of this attention that's being paid on like, I need a relationship. I was heartbroken by a woman. It's like, I get it. It hurts. You were cheated on. What else? You're never in a relationship. You're a virgin. You struggle with women. I get it. But once you've tasted true love, right? You taste what it feels like to gaze into a woman's eyes and to just like melt into love, where everything just feels completely okay. I'm going to tell you the other side of a relationship that you're craving so badly. When you enter a relationship, you get comfortable. You lose your drive. You lose your hunger. And that's what gives you your edge as a man. That's what actually makes you attractive as a man. Women don't want a man who's just like, babe, but I want to hang with you. Babe, you're the centerpiece of my life. That makes you unattractive. Women want a man who's on his shit and who is with her despite the fact that he has a mission and he has something to do with his life. If you make a woman the centerpiece of your life, even if you get into a relationship with her, she will eventually lose attraction to you because then you're clingy. Now, I fully expect to get hate comments on this, but this is just part of the process. And it's like, I'm telling you the truth, Of course, I don't want you to just take it as truth. Examine how it resonates with you and see if you can pick out the parts that are true and the parts that you're like, this guy's bullshitting. Cool. You don't have to agree. The reason I went on this whole rant is because I want you to taste what it actually feels like, where you're not spending your energy every day so absorbed in like, no, I wish I had, no, and it's like, but I'm not good enough. And then you're like wallowing in that, dude. It's draining. It's heavy. It's so sad. And I'm saying this for the fourth time. I know this because I was living like that for a long period of time in my life. This is the most familiar thing to me, but ironically, it's completely unfamiliar to me now because that was a version of me that is completely different than who I am now. So literally, like every day, strive to become the version of you that you look up to. Whatever that means to you. I'm striving to become the next version of me that I look up to. And definitely a big part of that is creating content. And I'm going to aim to create content every single fucking day. Because I was creating content for 4 years already. But my voice was always just still I was half sure, not half unsure about what I wanted to say. And so that really, creating content felt so effortful for a long time. But once I started breaking through and realizing, like, literally sometimes you just need to let yourself out. Like, you literally just need to go full out. Go full out. It's easier to go full out than to be half-assed at something. And then you're like, oh, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Try it. Try it. Okay, I won't keep this any longer. I genuinely hope this helps somebody, like, flip the switch and realize you're in complete control of your life. You are in complete control of your character. You're in complete control of what you let bother you or what doesn't bother you. And take control of that. I love you, despite all of the harsh things that I just said. And see you in the next one if you're around.